August 1590. No bodies, no blood, no struggle, just an empty settlement and one word carved into a post, Croatoan. For 4 centuries, 117 colonists seemed to vanish without a trace. Now DNA is finally solving America's oldest cold case. John White stepped ashore on Roanoke Island in August 1590, expecting to find a struggling but hopeful community. Instead, the settlement was silent. The wooden palisade stood, but the gate hung open. Houses and outbuildings were gone, dismantled, not destroyed. There were no burn marks, no splintered doors, no scattered belongings. It looked as if the colonists had packed up with care, taking what they could and leaving nothing behind. White's own field notes describe the absence of any sign of violence or hurried flight. Even the fort's defensive walls had been taken apart methodically, the timbers removed as if for reuse elsewhere. The only message left was carved deep into a sturdy post, Croatoan. Nearby, the letters CRO were gouged into a tree. This was not a random scrawl. Before he had sailed for England, White had agreed with the colonists that if they ever had to move, they would leave a clear sign of their destination. The carving was deliberate, a signal meant for him. Yet there was no cross or distress mark, nothing to indicate danger or duress. The settlement's disappearance presented a puzzle with almost no physical evidence. No graves, no blood, no weapons left behind. Just the word and the eerie orderliness of a place emptied by choice, not by force. The investigation began with a single clue in a landscape stripped of answers. No bodies, no weapons, no frantic footprints, just a single word carved into a post and a vanished colony. Roanoke's disappearance drew theories like moths to a flame. The Spanish attack theory came first. Spain's warships haunted the Atlantic, and logs from 1588 mentioned Spanish scouts at Roanoke. But not a single Spanish artifact or sign of destruction has ever been found. Another theory pointed to the Powhatan Confederacy. English records describe tense meetings, and Powhatan oral history remembers strangers arriving. Still, there is no evidence of violence, no graves, no trauma, not even scattered belongings. Some imagined the colonists built a boat and tried to reach England, hoping for rescue. Underwater searches found only a single hull fragment, more native in style than English, its origin uncertain. Disease and starvation were blamed too, but the absence of burial sites and leftover food stores made a slow collapse unlikely. By the 1930s, the mystery was repackaged for tourists. State-sponsored pageants on Roanoke Island turned the story into a ghostly drama, complete with souvenir programs and summer performances. Archaeologist Scott Dawson says the Lost Colony is a marketing campaign that started in 1937 and created this myth of a colony that vanished, and none of that is real. For decades, commercial pageantry and rumor kept the focus on disappearance, not migration. The real story waited beneath the surface, hidden by spectacle. In 2012, a centuries-old map finally broke the silence left by Roanoke's deserted settlement. Conservators at the British Museum, using X-ray and ultraviolet imaging, uncovered a hidden 4-pointed star beneath a paper patch on John White's 1585 chart. The symbol marked a site at the mouth of the Chowan River, about 50 miles inland, a detail White had concealed from view. With this clue in hand, archaeologists launched a dig at the location now called Site X. They uncovered unmistakable English borderware pottery, lead-glazed and orange-red, alongside gun flintlock fragments, a copper aglet stamped with the letter R, and an iron hide stretching hook. Radiocarbon dating of surrounding charcoal set the occupation between 1585 and 1590. The artifacts formed a tight cluster, distinct from both older Algonquian layers and later colonial debris. The evidence pointed to a small, organized group of colonists who had left the coast and established a foothold deep in the Carolina interior. Cape Creek, tucked behind the dunes of Hatteras Island, yielded objects that rewrote the story of Roanoke's fate. Buried in a midden of oyster shells and fish bones, archaeologists uncovered an 18-carat gold signet ring stamped with a crowned lion, a writing slate etched with the initials EB, and a cluster of Venetian glass beads. But the real breakthrough lay in buckets of iron hammer scale, tiny black flakes shed during blacksmithing. Mark Horton, leading the dig, traced the hammer scale's chemical signature to English alloys from the 1580s. Native communities here had no tradition of iron forging, and the flakes clustered around ancient hearths told of English hands at work, mending tools and making trade goods in the heart of a Croatoan village. The artifacts rested in undisturbed layers, sealed by centuries of sand, confirming that English technology and daily life blended directly into the local world. Genetic evidence, once the province of speculation, now threads living people to the Roanoke story. Starting in 2003, Roberta Estes and her team launched the Lost Colony DNA project, gathering samples from nearly 400 participants with deep roots in eastern North Carolina. The focus was precise: families with surnames matching the 1587 roster, tracing lines through both Croatoan and Lumbee communities. Consent was never an afterthought. Tribal councils reviewed protocols, and every participant signed on with full knowledge of how their data would be used. The results reveal a tapestry of Y chromosome R1b and Native American mitochondrial DNA A2, patterns that only make sense if English men and indigenous women formed families, generation after generation. No ancient DNA from the original colony has ever surfaced, but the convergence is striking. Surnames, oral histories, and living bloodlines all point to a story of survival by assimilation, not disappearance. Today, descendants carry both English and native ancestry, living proof that history rarely vanishes. The final clue isn't in lost ruins, but in the people walking among us. Share your thoughts below.